morning, Hector Cafferata. Eagle. Today is Thursday, September 21st. How is it, like, the 21st already?
There, yeah.
And it's day 6 of our specials rotation. At this time, please stand as Miss Bousseau's class introduces themselves and leads us in the pledge.
Giovanna, Kaden, Nanette,
Guillermo, Shane.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. All right, we're back for another great day of teaching and learning here at Hector Cafferata Elementary School. And Mr. Licata, you've been talking about responsibility this week.
Yep, and then we talk responsibility is part of the 3 R's right there. We talk about responsibility for our own actions right there, responsibility for kind of completing work and getting things done in time. But one of the big things here at Hector Cafferata is working together in groups, collaboratively working. So you may have different responsibilities within that team or within that group of working. Different roles. So that responsibility could then be within that group right there. So thinking about if you're in a task, you're working collaboratively, you're in a group, what is your responsibility in your task with your teammates right there? So.
And speaking of responsibility, I'm just going to give everyone a heads up because I want to talk about this, is that we are going to have a lockout today. And everyone should be responsible to know the difference between a lockout and a lockdown.
Correct.
So a lockdown, that's when we maybe have something happening on our campus. There's a threat on our campus. And so we're going to put the blinds down. We're going to lock the doors. We're going to be out of line of sight of any window. Stop our instruction. A lockout, there just might be something happening in the area. Maybe there's something happening out in Santa Barbara, or there's I know 3 Oaks Elementary, they had a bear on campus last couple years ago. So we're just locking the doors, but we're still continuing with our day.
Yes.
So be responsible to know the difference.
So today's a lockout.
Okay?
Yes, lockout.
All right.
Okay.
Also speaking about responsibility, you can be responsible and enrich yourself.
Yes, so hot off the press here, we do have some opportunities for our students to enrich themselves after school. We did this a couple years ago, students, if you remember, and it was a big hit with our students where you can sign up for different clubs. So we'll get information to teachers, information to your families to sign up, but we have a cooking club being taught by Miss Dwyer and Mr. Gribben.
Nice.
We have an arts and craft club being taught by Miss Lopez and Miss Mack. We have a cricket club being taught by Miss Richer.
Okay.
We have a jump rope club taught by Miss Berry and a science club taught by Miss Winter. So you can sign up for those clubs. So information will be sent to teachers and students to your families, so you can sign up and bring the money back.
Okay, so that's going to be after school on what days?
After school on Thursdays.
Thursdays.
After school on Thursdays.
Okay.
Starting October 12th. So
okay,
you have time. You have time to sign up, but remember it's first come first serve right there with those clubs. So we'll continue to talk about, but information's going out today.
Okay. Speaking about enrichment, these gentlemen are enriching their lives by being another year older.
Happy birthday to Jameer Rivera in grade 1. And Randy Valdez, also in grade 1. Happy birthday.
And then we couldn't go through the day without knowing what's for lunch. What's for lunch today?
Today for lunch we will have milk assorted fruit stir, fried vegetables, fried rice, and cherry blossom chicken. Instead of chicken, you may have a veggie entree salad or a protein box.
Oh, cherry blossom chicken with fried rice. So a little Asian flair coming out of the kitchen today. And if you don't like that, then you can have a veggie entree salad or a protein box.
There's always other choices.
Yep. All right, and we do have an extra science trivia today for another call in and win. So if you know the answer, please dial extension 215. And the question is coming up right now as we speak. And it says, if you were building an aquarium, otherwise known as a fish tank, which special glass would you need to use? A, tempered glass, B, laminated glass, or acrylic, aka plexiglass, or could you use any of the above?
Oh.
Okay, so is it, and I'm sorry, it's not A, it is A, B, C, or D.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Hello, you're on the air, who's this?
This is Mrs. Santerre's class.
Hi, Miss Santerre, and what did your class think it is?
Our class thinks it's safe.
I'm sorry, that is not the right answer. Good morning, you're on the air, who's this?
Good morning. This is Mrs. O's class.
Hey, Miss Bousseau, who do you guys think it is?
They think it's A.
I'm sorry, it is not. Good morning, you're on the air. Who's this? Good morning, you're on the air. Who's this?
Mr. Safran's class.
And what do you guys think it is,
They
Mr.
think
Seth?
it's D.
It is D. So you could use any of those glasses, okay? Because tempered glass is glass that gets heated up to like 1200 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's quickly cooled. And it's very, very popular for fish tanks because it doesn't break easily. Okay? Laminated glass is obviously two pieces put together, so that's going to be a little bit stronger. Okay? So it's going to be more expensive than tempered glass. And obviously acrylic, that's bulletproof, right? And so you can drill through it. So that's also an option. So it could be any of those three answers. So D is the correct one.
All strong enough to hold
Yes.
it.
Yep. And you know what the biggest issue for fish tanks is when you get to bigger fish tanks? What do you think?
Tell me, what did you think?
Well, like glass is actually a liquid, believe it or not, and so it'll bow out like this a little bit. Yep. So they have to have strength in there. Lots of times, if you see the bigger tanks, they have crossbars across the top. That's to keep it from bowing out.
Interesting.
Yeah. There you go. A little bit of trivia from Dr. Kurtz. So. All right, that's all for today. Be respectful. Be responsible. Be ready to learn. Don't forget to know the difference and be responsible for the difference between a lockout and a lockdown. And everybody else, remember what, my friends?
Smiles are free!
Smiles are free, so share one with a friend.
Happy Thursday. Show responsibly. Working as a team.